Formative is one of my new favorite tools. It functions a lot like Pear Deck, but it's free and it's super easy to use. Formative also syncs with Google Drive and Google Classroom, so you're able to very quickly assign this activity, and students are very quickly able to complete it as you see fit. So first things first, you can add folders and you can organize your formatives, but once you create a new formative, you have so many options. You can make it look and customize the colors and things like that. Then you can choose from all sorts of different content to either embed or add many different types of questions. So from multiple choice, multiple selection, it functions a lot like a Google form, but you can add this really cool feature, which is show your work. Obviously on a Chromebook, you're not going to get some of the best artwork ever, but for math, for science, for other things where you want students to be creative, you can ask them a question. So we'll go classic 2 plus 2. And then students, when they go to actually complete their work, they click on this and then they can draw out their response. So that's a little bit about that particular feature, which is really fun. So again, you've got all sorts of different types of questions that you can ask and different things that you can embed. So you can build this any way that you'd like. Now, if we look at something that I've done with my sophomores recently, viewing their responses, you can leave their names on, you can hide their names, you can ask them to do multiple different types of responses. So you can get a quick poll, you can get a vote. If you assign it to multiple sections, so for example, I have 2 sections of sophomores, I can toggle between the 2 classes, or I can look at everybody's, which is really, really nice because sometimes in Google Forms it's a little more difficult or challenging if you do any sort of polling to separate those classes and then combine them. I can also export their work, so if I wanted to evaluate that in some way, I can take a look at that. And so it'll tell me who's completed the assignment, and it, again, gives me just a lot of different options, and it's a lot of fun, and the kids love using Formative.